chill. Won't you come on in? We wanna show you how we do down here. Come on in. Won't you come on in? Come take a ride through the country, sit back and just chill. Won't you come on in? We gonna show you how we do down here. Come on in. Hop on in, let me take you for a little ride. Down the back roads and over through the countryside. Big old trucks with big old tires. Watching the sun rise in a big old sky. Cornfields and country farms. Loving hearts and open arms. We believe what the Bible says, and anything worth doing is worth doing your best. If you wanna hustle for it, ain't nothing for free. By the time the rooster crows, better be on your feet. If you don't work, then you don't eat. That's the way we was raised, that's the way it's gonna be. Everybody knows everybody. There don't nothing go down in this town that we don't know about it. Faith and family, we standing strong. We gon' sing about Jesus till he calls us home. Take a ride through the country, sit back and just chill.
Welcome, race fans. Coming at you, MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the freaking hobbies. Why? Well, my wife says I have too many, and that's what I go by. Pretty much answer all the time like that. Anyway, Ag Solar Solutions here at Indy tonight. Oh, what fun we shall have. One fast repair is all these cats are going to get. Should be a rip-roaring time because there's about 23 of these cats out here think they're going to win this race. Should be a rip-roaring good time, by the way. Welcome, everybody out on YouTube. Now's your chance to get something to eat or drink really quick. Get to this long, lengthy national anthem I got. We're going to get back, get to the grid. We're going to do some racing on a Saturday night. And before I go to that, look what I got. Look at this guy, huh? He's my youngest fan. Gunther, there he is, buddy. MaxspeedTV logos and all in his race car. Like to say hi to him. And we're going to be right back right after the anthem. Bobby with all the hobbies. MaxspeedTV.
the parade. We'll fight you in name, the name of the fray. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say, just that star-spangled banner gave way for the land of the free. And the
Welcome back, everybody. MaxspeedTV, about with all the hobbies, coming at you here on a Saturday night. Ag Solar Solutions at Indy. Oh my, this is going to be really exciting. I'm telling you, it will not be boring. Could boil down to fuel mileage. It's a good possibility. Stages tonight, lap 20 and 40. Try to remember that, will you? So I'm not hunting for cautions and finding out there is no wreck. It was stages. Sometimes I do that. Anyway, it's Saturday night. I hope everybody is having a great time so far. Get yourself something to drink, something to munch on. We'll go through the grid here if these guys ever get ready and grid for me. And here they come. I think I see them. Oh, yeah, there they are. All right, let's see how many last names I can screw up, because that's my forte. It's one of the things I do best. My daddy always said, if you're good at something, stick with it, so I guess I will. Here we go. Row number 1, the 84, Matthew Fritz is your polecat. Beside him, the 429, Mr. Paul Witt, MaxspeedTV driver. Row 2, the 88, Mr. Clay Cantrell, and the 16, Justin Bentley. Row 3, the 34, another MaxspeedTV driver, Todd Poston. Beside him, Tic Tac, Robert Duvendak. Row number 4, the 14, another MaxspeedTV driver, Vicente Guerrero. And the 31, Mr. Joey Hickox, which, by the way, in case you guys missed it, right there's his boy. Has to be one of my youngest fans, I believe. So, great to see him. Next up, row 5, another MaxspeedTV driver, Mr. Cody Nagels. And the number 6 to 200 beside him, Tommy Cook. Row 6 to 99, Edward Smith, and the 66, Randy Bonomi. Row 7 to 94, Fred Anderson, and the 13th, another league owner of the... Yeah, another league owner. Him and Joey Hickox, Mr. Jay Stenson. Row 8 to 28, Rodney Roberts, and the 35, Shane Winslow. Row 9 to 91, and you know what? Haha. Check this out. James Scamradella. How do you like that, huh? I went to school before I started the broadcast tonight. And at 54 beside him, Robert Morrison. Row 10 to 55, Albert Hewins, and the 74, Robert Jordan. Row 11 to 69, Guy Bracco. The 96, Fuzz Yater. And his crew chief, No Fuzz Yoder. And that's it. Bye-bye music. Hello, sweet, sweet sounds of a V8 engine until iRacing decides to go electric. All right, again, lap 20 and 40 is going to be your stages. Tires, yeah, they wear kind of quick. Outside wall, yep, it comes quick. Especially right off the turns. No different than the Indies or Cup cars or anything else. And you can draft. definitely you can draft on these straightaways. And the trucks, they run pretty loose anyway, so it should be an exciting one. Welcome everybody out on YouTube. You got a driver, you want me to say hello, unhook the plow, accelerators on the right, whatever you want me to say it, I'll say it, because I don't live by any of them. And I don't have to worry about getting yelled at or getting hit. Pace truck seems to get off the track. We're going to get ready and go racing here at Indy, boys. As they tighten up the field, it's go time at Indy. Ag Solar Solutions. Going fast. Real fast. Matthew Fritz in the 84 machine. Look at him go. Paul Witt right there on his tail. And my buddy, Clay Cantrell, thought about kissing the wall there for a minute, but he didn't. And you better watch it because he's got Duvendak right on the bottom coming. Duvendak working on that third spot. You see 1 and 2 right up there in front of him. But Fritz and Paul Witt are checking out right now. Hickok's back into 5th position. Thinking about taking 4th from Clay Cantrell right here. Not quite. Everybody's got the pedal to the metal until the tires wear out. Paul Witt says, you know what? I think I want the lead. And he's got the lead, just like that. Matthew Fritz holding on in 2nd. Bentley in a 16. I'm going to call him Mr. Patience. I got a feeling he'll be up at the front before this puppy's over with. Nagel's thinking about taking that 9th spot away from the 13 and Mr. Jay Stinson. He's looking at it very strong. This will give you a real nice up close and personal ground look. Right now, Joey looks in his rearview mirror. He's gonna see a whole slew of front end of trucks. You can see the 32, Mr. Poston. I talked to him early. He said, gonna be here for a while, Bobby. Have a Snickers. I said, no. This is gonna be a very, very few. I'd say at the most we're gonna have is probably 3 cautions tonight. That's the very most. But he would love to have that 5th place from Mr. Hickox. Paul Witt, he must be running nitrous or something because he is checking out. But this is exactly what you want, what you're looking at. 1, 2, and 3. Look at that distance between. Ain't nobody pressuring nobody there for 1, 2, and 3. And you know what? I would rather run all day long just like that because all you got to do is hit your marks. And if you don't, you got nobody to blame but yourself because you're not being pressured. And right away, we've got some boys coming into the pits early. And there they go. Hickox happens to be one of them. Mr. Bunomi is the other one. Interesting bit of strategy right here. Paul Witt, what can we say about him? He's tough. And apparently he likes Indy. Take a look at that, huh? Tic-tac Duvendak. Now in the 2nd spot after starting 6th. He's due for a good run. Stenson and the boys coming into pits right now. Him and Mr. Bentley together. Looks like a herd of turtles going down pit road after traveling so fast on the racetrack. You gotta be real careful. You get caught speeding here, you're in trouble. Paul Witt out to an outstanding lead right here. Good Lord Almighty as he comes in. And a few more follow. Now they're running 70% of fuel. So I think they're getting an early pit stop out of the way here, perhaps. I'm not really quite sure. 10 more laps. We'll see our first stage. Mr. Nagels, currently in the 4th spot. Running the MaxspeedTV logo. Fine looking logo, might I add. And I think he was thinking about the pits right there, but he might have changed his tune. Edward Smith is coming right up on his bumper. Ten laps in so far. Caution free. As the boys are beginning to spread themselves out a little bit. Fuzz Yater with his crew chief No Fuzz Yoder. I think they're from way down somewhere in the Amish country in Pennsylvania. I could be wrong. But he is driving the 96 machine tonight. Mr. Albert Hewins into 55. I'm trying to think here. Where's it at? I'm looking. There it is. This is what I want to look at. He's got a sharp looking paint job right here. I like those colors with Duvidak right there on the bottom. Gonna go right by him. The top 10 up here have not pitted, and everybody else has. So Tommy Cook is going to be your leader for now, as the Snickers slams the wall. And I'm talking about Todd Poston. I mean, he hit it. It all banged up. Just a little bit. Maybe he ought to put down that candy bar in that truck. Both hands on the wheel. Not too bad. He just rung his bell a little bit. Probably lost a filling or two. He'll be all right. Way back here, Matthew Fritz in the 84 machine. He is the first one on fresh tires. This will give you a view of this track layout. It's a flat, fast one. Very little banking, really. The 99, Edward Smith, he's breathing down. That's Snickers machine. Now, let's see something here. Down the straightaway, about 168, 160. Well, he hit 175, almost 180 mile an hour. Real clear, right there, 180. That's pretty darn good. Now, Fritz right here, he's on fresh rubber. And he ought to hit the 180 with ease. Some of these guys might be hanging out to that stage lap, the caution at 20 for the fuel deal. Hickok's back in the 13th position after stopping off for fuel and tires. Now that is the AG Solar Solutions ride, who's actually the main sponsor of the league tonight, amongst others. Which is also right there in your left-hand corner on the broadcast. Bristol, Tennessee? Or is that Bristol, Virginia? No, Bristol, Tennessee. A good place to live. Oh, yeah, I've been there several times. It's a nice place. It's pretty. Currently, Clay Cantrell running into 20th position. Now, we got one cat that's a lap down. And it looks like the Cheetos machine did not like his paint job on the right side of the truck because it's a little scruffed up. That little Cheetos guy's looking cross-eyed, so he must have hit the wall somewhere kind of hard. But that is James Scammerdella. That's how you say that. I'll be saying that freaking name in my sleep tonight. Vicente Guerrero. He's going to be your leader now. He's not been in the pits yet. Excuse me. Apparently I have hair in my throat. And I'll blame that on my wife with her freaking cats. Vicente lives out in the valley in California. I got a little bio on some of these guys here. He enjoys taking walks with the wife down in the valley, which is really sweet. His pastime hobbies is iRacing, and he loves to curl up on the couch and with his wife, drinking hot cocoa, watching old... I can't believe this is true, but he likes to watch old Hallmark reruns. So, congratulations. To each his own on that one. And Mr. Poston, he's almost similar to that. I was looking at his bio, too. Now, he, on the other hand, likes the Lifetime channel. And he curls up on a couch by himself because, well, nobody wants to be with him. Robert Morrison, he's fourth. And we got a blinker. I think Mr. Rodney Roberts might be blinking on us. Right there he is. That's something you don't want to be behind a blinker. And I'm going to show you. Guy Baracco's behind him, but he's a ways back. That's what happens when you have a blinker. You don't know when iRacing or where they're going to put him back on the track at. And that's kind of scary. Oh, Billy's got a bad earache. Well, I hope you feel better. You just lay there nice and still and listen to the sweet, sweet sounds of Bobby and MaxspeedTV. That'll probably give you a headache and you won't have to worry about your earache anymore, Billy. But Vicente, he is leading this bad boy. And we're coming up on the caution. So he will get some points for leading this first stage. Matthew Fritz. Now, I gotta tell you, I kind of like... That's a different paint job. And I like it. That's Manny Ray's, one of the sponsors. It's kind of got that Goodyear blimp vibe thing going. I like that. Should be throwing the caution right here when he crosses the line. We'll bunch them all back up. They'll come into the pits, and we'll take off and do it again. Stage 1 complete in the books. So right here is going to be your top 5. As we are under caution. They will line all up and they will head right into the pits. As you see, some of the guys in the back are coming in already, and some of the other guys are staying out. You're right. Jimmy Johnson paint scheme on the 084. And there's Matthew. Nice fine look at him. Man, wouldn't that just freak you out if he looked over at the camera and waved? I'm pretty sure you'd find me out of this man cave and probably in the bedroom somewhere hiding. As they all come in right here. I mean, they are all coming in. This is going to get exciting down at this end of the track when they all decide to take off and leave. Oh my. You can see the 84 bounced off the infield wall just a bit there. Got a little too close for the pits. He'll lose a little bit of time on that one. Vicente, he will be leading these cats off first. Duvidat's going to be second. Paul Witt third. Shane Winslow fourth, fifth. Joey Hickox, Cody Nagels is sixth. Randy Bonomi seventh. Matthew Fritz back to the eighth. Jay Stinson ninth. Morrison will be 10th. Bentley 11th. Peach Fuzz. That's funny. I can't even say it without laughing. Peach Fuzz Yater. 13th. Smith 14th. Rocco 15th. Hewen 16th. Mr. Fred Anderson, 17th. Clay Cantrell back in 18th. Todd Poston, 19th. One lap down is Scammerdella. Jordan and Roberts is 2 laps down. "24 out of 80 laps completed." And guess what? That's right. I'm going to say it. We've not had a caution. Well, we had a stage caution. That don't count. But we have not had a caution. So far, the boys are running nicely. A few of them's kissed the wall. Didn't like their paint jobs. But other than that, they've been doing a great job tonight. Now, let me see if I can find them here. Maybe I can check somebody. How about you, Mr. Vicente? Bobby in the booth, you got a copy?
I sure do, Bobby.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, not too bad.
You know what? Leading the race, looking good. Car looks good. Don't see no issues nowhere. The big MaxspeedTV truck handling well for you?
Oh yeah, it's handling perfect. The handling is good. I just don't have the speed. But maybe I'll have a different strategy. I don't know. That first stage, I kind of played in my hands. I kind of was safe feeling since the beginning of the run, so that helped out. Everybody pitted.
Well, you're looking pretty good leading these boys now. Let's see if you can keep it up there. We'll be keeping an eye on you. And I know you kind of like to be caution-free as well as the rest of us because, you know, you've got those reruns in Hallmark that you enjoy curling up on the couch with a little cup of hot cocoa and all to watch.
Yeah, for sure.
I know that's one of your favorite pastime things. I've seen it in your bio up here on the
for sure.
Yeah, so
I love to cuddle with my wife watching the Hallmark movies. Yep.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's a great thing, isn't it?
Hell yeah.
All right, good luck. We'll be watching you, man.
All right, Bobby. See ya.
Now I got to get him back to where I took him from. Very important that you get these guys back with their teammates. If not, man, you're going to have a serious mark out on you. And that's you don't want to mess with that guy. He'll hurt me. There he is. I got him back. He said he doesn't quite have the speed. Well, he better gather the speed up quickly. The guy who does have speed and is showing it right now be that 429 Mr. Paul Witt and Mr. Duvendak. But Vicente ready to go green flagging again. Solor Solutions. Vicente leading the show, coming in right there second, hanging with him. Mr. Paul Witt. And he looks in his rearview mirror and he's got a whole slew of trucks. Riding with the Hickox and the Solor Solutions truck. We call him Mr. Patience, don't we, Nancy? He's really beginning to work on it. I'm really proud of him. You see him, hear him playing with that throttle. You can stand on it with new rubber. But that changes when you get a little bit of laps on those tires. Nagels. Currently sitting in the 4th spot. Duvendak back here to 5th. He started out 2nd on this green flag. But he has faded back into the 5th spot. Stenson currently 6th. Mr. Bentley right behind him. In the 7th. Bonomi having a pretty good run. Started 12th. Currently in the 8th. And Edward Smith. Top 10 so far. Whoa, a little hairy here. Not quite sure who that was, but it could have got ugly. Could have got real ugly. That might have been Tommy Cook. Whoa, now we got one flying in the inside. He's going to hang on to it if he can. And that's the 96. He is staying out of the way. Oh, no. Fuzz hard into the wall. A little tore up. But he does a fine job gathering up and keeping it going. Raymond's watching college football and the broadcast. That's pretty talented. Hickok's making a move for second, and he's got it. No problems asked there. Puts Vicente back in third. Jay Stenson, whoa! Bonomi went right around the 13 to Stenson like he was going backwards for a second. Edward Smith takes a spot or two away, and here he comes. Racy in certain places here. Going back a little further back here. Ewan's currently 17th. Clay Cantrell, 18th. Whoa, up into the wall. I'm not sure what's going on with the 16. Bentley's hit the wall twice right there. I don't know. Did he get into the cupboard and get into some sauce? Something happened. I'm not sure what, but he smacked that wall twice right on the straightaway. Well, let me see. Well, if I can do it right, maybe I will. Yeah, he's kind of tore up a little bit. Not too bad, but he definitely got some damage on that right side. Racy right here. Fritz is watching these two cats, and he's trying to go with the fastest one. I think they're kind of holding him up a little bit here. He's going to take Stenson on the high side and maybe perhaps get by him. Our next stage will be at lap 40 as he catches up with Winslow. And he would just love to crack that top 10 here and put Fritz back. On the inside, got to try to make a pass. Winslow not making it easy for him, I'll tell you that. As they're still side by side. Nice little battle for that 10th spot here. Or should I say 9th spot. And Fritz gets it. Way up front, Paul Witt up here with all of his friends. Take a little look at Paul here. Driving around Well, it's a Saturday night, but to him it's a Sunday drive. As he does have a substantial lead. And look, I have no wrinkles on my face. So far, he has kept me off the wall. He does get close to it. Real close to it. But he's doing a good job. Joey hanging on in second place. Nancy, what is going on with the boy, huh? He is feeling racy tonight. And he has a very clean truck. So we can't talk about him scraping the paint off the right side because, well, he hasn't. You kind of want to keep the main sponsor for the league. You kind of want to keep their paint scheme, how can I say it, in pristine condition. Tic Tac Duvendak currently in third. He's having a pretty good run. There's Vicente Guerrero. He's fourth. Mr. Nagels, fifth for now. But Bunomi would really like to have it. Mr. John Black, how are you doing, my friend? Bunomi way down at the bottom, trying to race it all the way up into the turn. And here they come. Cody says, it's kind of early in the race, my friend. Go right ahead. I'll just stay right here and follow you around a little bit. Now, I believe Cody, oh yeah, he has introduced himself to the wall. But right now, he's in a slew of traffic. Fritz and Bentley there, or I'm sorry, Fritz all over him. The 99 and Smith. This is a nice little battle going on right here. Justin back here now in the 9th spot. Winslow in the 10th. Mr. Chase Stinson currently in the 11th. Morrison 12th for now. Mr. Hewins 13th. Looking to take that 12th spot away if he can. And then Mr. Anderson right there at 14th behind him. Todd Poston back here in the 15th spot. Cantrell 16th. Bracco is 17th. And way out back by himself at 18th is Tommy Cook. Still a lap down the Cheetos man. Scammerdella. And Mr. Fuzz Yater. 20th, 21st is Jordan. And Rodney Roberts is 22nd, 3 laps back. So we're riding with the second place driver, and you can see the leader right up there in front of me. That's the distance between 1 and 2. I'm hanging in there, Mr. Black. Thank you for asking. You know, I had to laugh. I had to stop by my daughter's house today and give her a COVID test to test herself. She's a physical therapist. So she's in the medical field, and would you believe she is perfectly fine, but she's been tested positive for the 4th time for COVID. Unbelievable. My rule of thumb, 60 feet away. Not 60. And it's about probably 600 yards away from first to second place right here. But Paul Witt, man, he's out there as we come up on the second caution. And that will be our second stage, and that would be the winner right there, Mr. Paul Witt. And we will be right back right after this.
Take you for a little ride down the back roads and over through the countryside. Big old trucks with big old tires, watching the sun rise in a big old sky. Cornfields and country farms, loving hearts and open arms. We believe what the Bible says, and anything worth doing is worth doing your best. If you wanna hustle for it, ain't nothing for free. By the time the rooster crows, better be on your feet. If you don't work, then you don't eat. That's the way we was raised, that's the way it's gonna be. Everybody knows everybody. There don't nothing go down in this town and we don't know about it. Faith and family, we standing strong. We gon' sing about Jesus till he calls us home.
We are back. Man, I tell you, that is a catchy tune. I like it. That is the Ag Solar Solutions commercial. The main sponsor, as the boys are coming into the pits. Mr. Paul Witt and the boys, they're all coming in here, looks like. Let me see. Let me pick somebody back here in the back. This is what it's like coming into pit road with a boatload of trucks with you, riding along with Mr. Stenson. John, your dad's in the hospital with COVID now, huh? Well, our thoughts and prayers are with him, buddy. As Mr. Stentz pops back out. Now, here's your top 5 up top. Morrison, Witt, Hickox, Tuvidek, and Guerrero. Everybody came into the pits except for Mr. Morse. And Tommy Cook. Tell you, Nancy, that is a catchy song. I really do like it. He's got the South down to a T. My whole family, born and raised in Tennessee. All my relation. I used to tease them all, tell them, you guys are from the area where nothing spells loving like marrying your cousin. And then I got thrown into the creek, so I kind of stopped saying that years ago. Tommy Cook did not come in. He stayed out. He's going to be on the bottom. Paul Witt, the guy has led 20 laps of this race. He's going to be up top. Guerrero and Duvendak. And Mr. Randy Bonomi. Joey currently now in 6th. Now, I will tell you, we passed the halfway mark and there's been no cautions for incidents, only the stages. So the boys are having a really good night tonight. They're working well with each other. They're learning each other as well as they should, because I think it's like race number 7 or 8 or 9 or something or another. But anyway, they are working very well with each other. They're learning each other's driving skills and how they do it. Back to green flag racing. Let's have a little fun. Let's crank this mother up. Doesn't that just make your heart skip a beat? And just like that, with the older tires, Tommy Cook's going to fade back to the 4th spot. And further. Paul Witt going to take back over his lead. He says, I like it up front. That's where I'm going to stay. Duvendak 2nd, being pressured by Hickox 3rd. Vicente, he's being pressured now by Jay Stinson. Oh, Stinson backs out of it. He could have sent Vicente a flying, but he didn't. So the patience meter was way high and good there for Stinson. Because he could have made Vicente, well, he could have put him into the wall and it not been his fault. Now behind these cats, Bonomi has got a boatload coming. Bentley's got around him. Looks like Poston's going to be able to get around him, perhaps. The 99's looking at him now. The boys are having a really good run. 3 wide right there. Fritz on the bottom, trying to make a little headway here to get past Blake Cantrell and Bonomi. But we've been caution-free tonight, folks. Except for the 2 stages. Justin's got his sights here now. on Stenson. But you better watch it because Poston's got his eyes out on him. Coming up on 50 in the books, with 30 to go. You'll all see him single filed coming down that front stretch. Now, Tommy Cook started out leading it on this green flag. Well, he gets in the back of the 35 and sends him sideways. And Winslow, on a butt pucker factor, that's got to be about a 5 to a 7, I think, because he just about turned him. Bonomi cracking the top 10. He's now currently in 9th. Hey, look at that. Whosoever South. Look familiar, Nancy? Now, I like that paint job. I think that is sharp. And that's the other sponsor, H&H. Truck. Or H&H Works. I think I'm half blind, but I do believe it's a trucking company. I hope. Wow, you can see him there. He takes it way down low. And he's going to make that pass. And he's going to bring along the 84 of Mr. Fritz right there with him. Winslow done a great job hanging on to that truck because he kind of got a little love tap there by Mr. Tommy Cook, and it prevented it. I don't know how he did it, but he kept it caution free. Duvendak slowly ringing in Mr. Paul Witt, your leader, because that gap has closed. It's getting closer. Hickok's having a really good run tonight. Back here in the mix of things, Todd Poston in the 32, currently hanging out in the 6th spot. As you can see, Bentley making a move on him right here on the bottom. Coming in hot. He's going to have his sights set on 13 as Stenson here next. Justin's having a pretty good run. Started 4th, he's currently 7th. But it's still early. So Bentley's gonna pass up a couple cats right there to get back into that 6th spot. He's got his sights on Vicente. Hickox has got plenty of room. There ain't nobody pressuring him. He is driving around, hitting his marks, setting pretty in that third spot. But you can see the first and second up there in front of him. Some of these cats putting out new paint schemes on me is confusing me. And believe me, it don't take much to do that. So let's go through them real quick while I'm able to. There's your leader, Mr. Paul Witt, the MaxspeedTV ride. Robert Tic Tac Duvendak currently in second. In the Ag Solar Solution ride, Mr. Joey Hickox, third. A little ways back, Vicente Guerrero, the MaxspeedTV driver. I got a lot of drivers, but he's currently in the fourth spot. Jay Stinson, new paint scheme. He's currently now in the fifth. Bentley, for M&T Motorsports, currently sixth. Todd Poston and the Snickers, currently seventh. Sneaking up on him right here is Randy Bonomi, and he's got to take him down to the inside. He is now going to take that seventh spot away from him. Fritz looks like he's going to take it away as well, so that'll put him up in the eighth spot. So Poston has dropped 2 positions. So back behind him, currently in the 10th, is Mr. Smith. Nagel's back here, MaxspeedTV driver, 11th. Clay Cantrell, 12th. He's been quiet tonight. Fred Anderson, 13th. Winslow is going to be 14th. Albert Hewins, 15th. Morrison is going to be 16th. Scamardella, the Cheetos man, looks like he's going to be 17th. Tommy Cook in the pits, currently 18th. Lap down, Guy Bracco. Fuzz is going to be in 20th, and he's also a lap. Robert Jordan is a lap. Roberts, he's in the pits 9 laps down. And that is your field. And you're right, Nancy. Duvendak here and Bonomi. They don't try to screw with the broadcaster's head. They got one paint scheme and they keep it all year. And I thank them for that. And so does my MaxspeedTV boys. Paul being the lap hog tonight. 34 laps. He's led so far. Duvendak hasn't led a thing, but boy, he can see it. He's that close. And Hickok's currently there in third. And he's not led one either. Now, who's led laps? Well, let me see. Pretty simple. Only a handful. But what a race we've had so far, huh? Going on lap 60. 0 cautions. I told him before we got on the broadcast, and I said, do your broadcaster a favor. I got to get up real early in the morning. Can we possibly try to think about going caution-free? You see, that's what I like about the Ag Solar Solution League. They care about their broadcaster. They will come into pit again. And it probably will be their last pit stop. So this is the money stop, they call it, when they do come in. Nice to see you out there, Cody. The old man's doing a great job. He's led 36 laps of this race so far. Now look, we got a big poll going on. I'm going to put him on camera here next week again. He says he's in his basement with his rig racing. But when you put him on camera, I don't know, man. He looks like he's at a disco club or a strip club. I can't figure out which. He is all lit up, lights going everywhere. He says it's his basement as he's coming in right now for his final stops. Duvendak trying to get every little edge he can get on this guy. Look how close that he's running with you right here. You can hear him playing with the throttle. Comes in nice and easy. Gets the fuel he needs and gets him some tires. And he's on his way. And take a look at that. It paid off too, didn't it? So Duvendak got to jump right out into the lead here when it's all said and done and everybody goes through their pits. And it doesn't surprise me because Duvendak is awesome on pit stops. Should be looking for the rest of these boys coming in now to pit, and they can make it all the way. You can't catch those guys on older tires. You're certainly not going to catch them on new ones. So there's absolutely no advantage whatsoever to those guys running around here. They all might as well come in. And you can see Joey, I think he's going, yep, he's coming in now. Along with the rest of them. They're all heading in. Anderson's still out there. And he's coming in as well. Morrison wanted to come in, and I don't know if he missed it or not. But when he comes in, I'm looking here. Eventually, 1 and 2 will be Duvendak and Paul Witt. Now, Paul's thinking, now, wait a second, man. I've led 36 laps of this race, and you're going to beat me off of pit road? And now I got to try to race you down to get my lead back? I swear to God, if I was to pass away and they do an autopsy on me, I'm going to be in the Guinness Book of Records for the largest hairball in my throat, thanks to my lovely wife and her cats. They're killing me. But hey, at least I'll be in the Guinness Book of World Records. But anyway, Paul Witt is doing his best. I mean, he's that close to him. Gotta use a little bit of tire management right now. I mean, you definitely want to hit your spots. I said at the beginning of the race, the guy you might want to watch out for here, the spoiler alert, could be that 19 of Duvendak. It was almost as if I knew what I was talking about. Oh, by the way, 13 people watching, 7 likes. Not too bad. Hit the like button for these guys. I mean, come on, really? They're going to go 80 laps without a freaking caution? That deserves a like button hit. They definitely doing a great job tonight. Now, Paul is probably going to size him up. But I'm going to tell you, Duvendak has got ice water running through his veins. He is a calm, cool sucker. You cannot rattle his cage for nothing. He's been doing this a while. Gonna make the pass on the inside. Let's see if he can make it stick. 2 different lines right here. And he does. So Paul Witt back to being a happy camper right now. And I got a funny feeling that he is absolutely gonna stand on it and put just a little bit of real estate between him and Duvendak if he can. Now back here in the 3rd spot, Vicente Guerrero having a great run. Justin Bentley is 4th, and he has got Joey Hickox right on his butt. Joey's going to try to take that 4th spot from him right here. And Joey does. So Joey currently in 4th, and he's got his sights on Vicente. Bentley, he's right now 5th. Fritz is 6th, 7th, Jay Stinson. Cody Nagel's back in the 8th spot, having a pretty good run. Bunomi, currently 9th, and Todd Poston is 10th. But can Tic Tac Duvendak run him down with 13 to go? And this is where it gets kind of tricky because you're so close to being able to get up there to rattle his cage, but you get so caught up in the tunnel vision of following every move he makes just about to get up there to him. One simple little screw up in a turn and you're going to smack that wall and you're going to be in trouble. Yeah, I saw that. Duvendak is trying to mess with me a little bit. 19 and it's supposed to be 99. But I do believe the 99 was already taken by Mr. Smith. $12 to go. Does Duvendak have anything for Paul Witt? Paul Witt might have an opportunity here. If he can get past this lap traffic, and he will go high, then you can see him getting right out of the way. That's Guy Baracco. A very stand-up move on his part. He gets out of the way for these boys so they can battle it out. I got a feeling if Paul wins this, he's going to be a happy camper. He's going to be fun to interview. He's always fun to interview. But does Duvendak, Tic Tac have anything for him? You can see the gap right there at a 3.66. Paul gets a good run off the turn. 10 to go. Now, Vicente, he's trying to fight off that 4th place of Joey Hickox. Now, Joey, he's working on Vicente for the 3rd spot. Coming up on some lap traffic up here for those guys. It looks like Paul's putting a little bit more real estate between him and the 19 of Duvendak. Good runs all the way around for the MaxspeedTV boys. Cody Nagel's back here currently in the 8th spot. He's having a good run. Now, don't forget here, coming up on Monday, you've got the NOMA Super Speedway League. That's these guys. That's always a blast to watch. And for those of you who happen to follow that Super Speedway League NOMA, these guys, might get an opportunity to see if my buddy, the Hemorrhoid, can do it again, double down on some wins here. For those of you who follow us and watch us, you know why I call him the Hemorrhoid, and if you don't, you need to tune in and find out why. That'll be Monday. Duvendak still trying to run him down, but it's not happening, Captain. As Paul Witt comes up on some lap traffic. And that will be the 96 of Fuzz himself. Fuzz stays down to the bottom out of the way. Now Hickox, he did get around Vicente, so Joey's going to be 3rd right now. And then all the way back here, Stenson, he's currently 6th. Fritz is having a pretty good run, top 5 in the Manny Ray's machine. Sweet Jesus, 6 more laps to go. We win a caution-free race. Duvendak giving it everything he has got. And I'm going to stay right here because it's the only thing that's happening. And if I know Doovie, he is going to do everything he can. He's either going to catch up with him or he's going to smack the wall trying. You see Paul going down, back up and down, trying to break a little bit of that draft. He doesn't want to be carrying, pushing Doovie up to him. Oh man, the Hemorrhoid's not going to make it next week. That's a bummer. Duvendak hot into that turn. He had to get out of it quick. That's going to cost him. Hickox, smooth sailing. Joey should be able to get a top 3 finish right here tonight. Oh, up into the wall. Hard into the wall. will be the 91 machine, Scammerdella. He is beating the heck out of that Cheetos guy. This is not for a position because James is 2 laps down. Four to go right here. Paul Witt puts it on cruise control. You can see Duvendak follow every little move that he makes. Try to get some kind of draft. You know what? It's a huge deal for these guys who run Custom Free all night. And I cannot believe that we ain't got more likes than what we've got. These likes ain't for the broadcaster. These likes are for these drivers out here that are doing a bang-up job. Stenson looks like he's going to come out with a 6th place finish right here, but he is really working. And I don't think he's going to be able to catch anybody. And Bonomi will come out in 7th. Nagel's probably 8th, and Bentley's going to get a 9th position. And, of course, top 10 will be Mr. Smith. But right here, you can see him slowly trying to close this gap. But I think he's going to run out of time. Duvendak having a really good run, giving it all he can. Slowly closing in. You can see Paul Witt get up behind that lap traffic, get a little bit of pull from it. One to go right here, and wow, look at that. The 69 did not get out of the way for nobody. And by him not getting out of the way like that, just put Duvendak right on the butt of Paul Witt. And he cannot be a happy camper right now, because I know I wouldn't be. Well, let's see what happens. Can Paul keep him behind for this last lap right here? I can guarantee you lap traffic that gets into the way of the racing, wow. That's a trip to the Bad Boys trailer and a stern talking to when the race is over. Duvendak down to the inside is going to be able to try to do it right here. And I'm going to tell you what, I don't even want to interview Paul Witt if he comes in second. I don't. Here we go right now. Who's it going to be? Oh my God, Duvendak is taking it on the inside. Paul Witt right there beside him. What a finish is it's going to be here. Who has got it? Wow, they touch. They both wreck. Duvendak meets Jesus. Vicente Guerrero. Luckily, they got through this thing right at that finish line. I don't know. It looks to me like Vicente Guerrero's going to win this race. Oh, my God. Let's back it up. Let me try to find them because they went way down the list right here. Let me see. No. Take a look right here. I'm not quite sure. Let's slow it down. Get in a little closer right here. Let's take a look. Scrapes down off the wall a little bit. The 19 comes up. We back it off. Take a look. You can see the 19. He's coming up a little bit. He's still coming up. He's holding it right about there. The 429 gets right up into that wall right here. And you can still see the 19. He's coming all the way up. Still coming up. The 19 actually gets too close, in my opinion, and I think he hits Paul Witt. That's what I'm looking at. As you see him going in unison sideways. Well, man, watch the 19 of Duvendak take the shot right here and go for a ride. Up and over he goes. I mean, he got some air time. He got some hang time in that. You can see he blew the motor up. Oh, yeah. Look at that hang time that guy's got, huh? But it looks like to me Duvendak might have squeezed him a little bit, and he definitely paid the price. He still hasn't come down yet. There, he finally comes down. Unbelievable. Look, guys, I don't know. This is going to be interesting. Stick around. We're going to talk to a couple of these cats. We'll be right back. Ag Solar Solutions, Indy, MaxspeedTV.
We got big time problems with that motor, buddy. Hey, just between you and me, the idea is to avoid the other cars. Congratulations! You just set the sport back 30 years with that move. That move will put you in the Hall of Shame. You keep doing stuff like that and we're going to lose our sponsor. Looks like that's it for us today. Now I know why you got canned by your old team. It's over. We can't fix that damage. Looks like your car is toast. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold your reset button and we'll come and get you. We got big time problems with that motor, buddy. Hey, just between...
Welcome back, race fans. Coming at you, MaxspeedTV, about all the hobbies right here. The Ag Solar Solutions at Indy. Wow, what a race we had. It was completely caution-free right up to the very, very last lap. 1 and 2 got together, doing the battling out. First of all, a guy that was 2 laps down kind of got in their way and bunched them all up. I'm sure that was not, I don't think it was intentional by no means, but he still didn't really get out of the way for these guys. Let Duvendak catch them. And then they were battling right to the very, very end. 2 cats racing really hard. They both get together, take themselves out, and Vicente Guerrero ends up being your winner. So I got all 3 with me here. Number 3, Joey Hickox. Joey, showing some patience tonight, my friend. What's up with that?
Yeah, trying something new. I hadn't been finishing too well in these races, so, Mom's always preaching patience, so we figured we'd give it a shot.
Well, you did very well. There ain't no doubt in my mind about it. Nice job. 3rd place.
Yeah, it's a good team run for us tonight. We put a lot of practice into it, so happy with the race. And caution free at Indy's not an easy thing to do. So everybody out here did an excellent job with that. The team ran great. I think we ended up 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and I'm not sure where the other 2 finished, but I know they were up there pretty high too. So just happy to get this one on the way. Now we can go to have some fun at Pocono.
Yep. And who do you want to thank before I let you get out of here and go to bed?
Man, I got to thank all the sponsors, Ag Solar Solutions, H&H Tractor Works, Manny Ray Cemetery Designs, Whosoever South, Spino Designs, everybody who helps us put this league on. This is a lot of fun doing this, so I'm glad they're here. I'm glad they support us, and just want to thank them. I got to thank my mom, my wife, my son, my dad, and my in-laws for watching me tonight. That was pretty cool. So got to thank you for broadcasting and putting up with us. I know sometimes it's a hectic thing, but also want to thank you for what you did for little man there at the beginning of the race. That was pretty awesome to see that.
Are you kidding me? Absolutely, man. He's my youngest fan. I've only got like 4, and 2 of them's from your family.
Right.
You got to take care of the ones that love you, brother. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
You take care of yourself.
I want to thank my teammates for choosing to run with us, man. It's been a lot of fun.
All right, Joey. Congratulations, buddy. We'll talk to you later.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
Next up, Matthew. You led 2 laps. You were the polecat of this race. Man, what you think about that ending?
I went under Robert Duvendak, and I saw Paul Witt flipping. I didn't know what was happening.
Duvendak actually got high enough he saw the pearly gates.
Oh yeah, I saw him way up in the air. My comms went by. I was like, oh my god, we're gonna finish 2nd and 3rd. I was so happy.
Yeah, he was way up there. But hey, them 2 cats battling hard for that win. It never should have been like that, in my opinion. I say what's on my mind. The lap traffic right there should have got out of the way, but he kind of didn't get out of the way, and he ended up letting Duvendak catch him. Well, they end up fighting like crazy, took each other out, so it happens. But anyway, you come out in 2nd place. Nice job. And you were the polecat of the race, so apparently you do like this track.
I don't like this track.
Well, for a guy who don't like it, you sure did drive good.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate it.
Who do you want to thank?
Well, I want to thank Joey Hickok's Racing. He brought me on last week, and I want to thank Manny Rays for being on the hood and being the sponsor. And it's been a great time. I've had a blast.
Well, you've definitely showed your muscles. Brought you on last week, and here you are finishing 2nd here at Indy, so nice job.
And I thank you, Bobby, for putting this on. It's been great.
All right, my friend, take care of yourself. Have a great weekend.
You too.
Oh, my gosh. Here we go. The guy, the cat, the man, the myth, the legend. Vicente, what's up, man? I can't explain it. It's like Moses parted the sea, and you just drove underneath, and there you go.
I got lucky, and I see them flipping and flying in the air, and I no lifted. I'm praying I'm not hitting anybody, just hoping that if I could sneak this one out, and I got lucky. Took the win.
Well, you know what? I'd rather have luck than no luck at all. You hear me? Nice job.
Sure.
Well,
Yeah.
You started 7th, and you seem like you like this track, and you led 12 laps.
Trust me, I didn't like this track at all. But we had a lot of practice, team practice with Paul and Cody, and that really, just as long as you hit your marks and stay consistent, you'll be okay and save your tires. The first stage, I took the strategy of saving the fuel. After that, there was no saving. Pretty much, was race it out. So just be consistent with your lap times. Give and take. I gave a lot of spots early in the runs, but I took them back late in the runs.
Well, congratulations. Hey, man, real quick, might as well just tell the wife, get the TiVo set up, get it ready, or the pay-per-view, whatever the heck it is you got recording your Hallmark, and get the Coco on and the blankie, because, man, you're a winner tonight, and you're heading to watch it.
For sure. I'm going to get my my treat tonight, for sure.
Attaboy, who do you want to thank before I let you get out of this place?
Oh, Ag Solar Solution Series for letting me race their league. Of course, you, Bobby. Always like running for you. Your nice paint schemes on for you and to get a win for you. You know, like to see your sponsorship on the car and everything like that. Feels
See
really
my
good.
pretty face in victory lane.
Oh yeah, for sure. I also want to thank my teammates, Cody and Paul. You know, sucks that Paul didn't get what he wanted to get his win, to get him kind of locked into Chase, but I think he's the points leader now, something like that. But anyways, I want to thank everybody for racing pretty clean tonight. That was fun.
All right, my friend, you take care of yourself. Get on that couch and watch that Hallmark, man, with the wife.
Hell yeah, honey, where you at?
We'll talk to you next time.
Let's see you, Bobby.
All right, buddy. Well, what can I say, huh? It was a crazy race. There were 0 cautions. Did I say there was? There was your race summary. But there were 0 cautions, not including those stage deals. But right at the end, 2 cats got together. 1 cat 2 laps down brought them together. And then it went from downhill from there. But congratulations right there to Vicente Guerrero, one of the MaxspeedTV drivers. Gets the job done. Everybody out there, thank you so much. Just hanging out. Hit that like button before you leave. It was a great race. Everybody be safe. Remember, say a prayer for the Florida people. They still need it. And don't forget Monday, NOMA Super Speedway. For MaxspeedTV, Bobby and all the hobbies, Ag Solar Solutions League, we're out of here. See ya.